Mabrika, charming, talented, and optimistic, I am 19-year-old Adicia Burton, the petite but powerful contestant number 3, representing the Kalinago territory in the Miss Dominica pageant. With my rich background in sports, culture, and education, and my strong-spirited nature as a fair and just person, I feel compelled to participate in the Miss Dominica pageant 2023 as an extension of my duties as Miss Kalinago 2022. Additionally, to represent our Indigenous youth and to advocate for reparations for those who have faced grievous wrongs and plunder post-Western colonialism. Mark your calendars for the 16th of February 2023 at Carnival City. I promise that this is going to be a sensational and unprecedented event that you don't want to miss, as we celebrate with grand style the real Mass 2023, Mass Alawi. I thank you.
Hello and welcome to Journey to the Throne. We are here with Miss Adicia Burton, contestant number 3 in this year's Miss Dominica Queen pageant. Adicia, welcome.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Can you go ahead and tell us more about Adicia Burton?
Hello Dominica, I am contestant number 3, the petite and powerful warrior Adicia Burton. I proudly represent the historic and beautiful Kalinago territory in the Miss Dominica pageant. I firmly believe in the holistic development of the individual, which I live by. I attribute this due to my upbringing in the various disciplines such as sports, education, and culture.
And your name has been a household name for the Kalinago people in terms of your school. You've also won the Miss Kalinago pageant.
Yes, I did.
So pageantry is not new to you. What sparked your interest in the Miss Dominica pageant?
I really wanted to provide a representation to the Indigenous people of Dominica at the Miss Dominica pageant. I felt that it was my duty as Miss Kalinago 2022 to ensure that they get the best representation that is possible. And additionally, as an individual who was the recipient of the award for Most Outstanding Youth in Indigenous, Cultural and Traditional Preservation, I really wanted to bring attention to my platform, which is reparation.
Okay, and you spoke of your platform, reparation. Tell the public more about your platform and why exactly you chose that specific platform.
I think that it is time for us to address all of the grievous wrongdoings that has been committed to not only the Indigenous people, but as a consequence of slavery. I think that moving forward, it is important that we reconciliate with former European colonizer nations, and that we really get the justice that we do deserve.
Wow, that's a powerful platform, I must say.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. And in the Miss Dominica pageant, we know that it's not an easy road. The journey is long, but in the end, the reward is very beautiful. Tell us about your journey to the throne.
So far, what has motivated me is really enjoying the journey. I think that when you're doing something, you have to always put your best foot forward and do it well. And so what I really am trying to do is to enjoy everything within that journey, because only then will the rewards be really beneficial.
Right. And the expectations of people from you can be very high. How do you feel about the expectations exactly?
Well, I think that pressure forms diamonds, and that is something that has always motivated me. Being under the spotlight for so long and being under everyone's scrutiny, well, it just motivates me to work harder.
Right. And you spoke of scrutiny. And that's one thing that the public is very good at. Can you say that you have experienced any criticism from people outside of your culture?
I think that I have received a lot of positive feedback and encouragement from everyone, which I am extremely grateful for. And I really just appreciate everyone who has been there with me on my journey, because they all have very encouraging comments, and that really helps you, the support and having a good, reliable support system behind you. So I really can't complain. I'm really grateful to them.
That's good. And one thing, gratitude is a must.
Yes, for sure.
In this year's pageant, we have 5 contestants vying for the title of Miss Dominica. How confident are you that you will bring home the crown to the Kalinago territory?
Well, as I stated earlier, I think you just have to put your best foot in everything that you do. And if it is in God's will, then it will come to pass. So I think that a victory of that level, it would be very important to me and to my people, and it would speak volumes.
Have you received any sponsorship as yet?
Yes, I do have a confirmed sponsor. My sponsor is Petrocaribe, the premier provider of hydrocarbon products, energy products and energy security in Dominica and the region. I am extremely grateful to them for coming on board.
Now, the Miss Dominica pageant has a great deal of opportunities. You are an ambassador once you have contested in the pageant. Can you tell us some of the opportunities that this pageant has brought about for you thus far?
Thus far, this has really helped my networking system. You get to meet many individuals and create new opportunities. And this also helps with the personal and professional development of the individual. I've learned so much about myself recently, and then all of this, it really pushes me forward. It really inspires me to be a better person.
Love that. The Miss Dominica pageant over the years have, I don't want to say struggled to find contestants, but it has proven to be a challenge when sourcing contestants. And I think one of the reasons for that is the criticism that they may receive from the public. That's a big deterrence. What can you say to a young woman who is interested in the pageant to encourage her to go up?
I think that you really need to just find courage in yourself. You need to be determined to set the pace and really accomplish your goals in life. And that I can actually move this more generally. You need to have courage and ambition in everything that you do to be successful. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Last comments?
I invite you to behold a spectacle on the 16th of February 2023 at the Stadium Forecourt at our Carnival City. I assure you that this will be a memorable event that you don't want to miss. I also invite everyone to all the activities on this year's Carnival calendar. Let's celebrate and play Mass, safe Mass, the real Mass, Mass Alawi 2023.